We got private equity, $6 trillion today. That's currently the total market cap or global addressable market for private equity. There's around $2 to $3 billion per day that's traded in trading volume for this asset class. And what's currently been tokenized is just 4 billion is what's been estimated to be what's been tokenized up to this point. And there's a lot of constraints here that I don't think most people consider when they're thinking about the tokenization of private equity. This really isn't like public markets. There's a lot of constraints and nuance in transactions between counterparties for private equity. You have things like ROFR, or right of first refusal. When people are exchanging private equity, the company that's issued it may have stipulations in the rights to that stock to where they can purchase that at whatever the price is on the secondary market and buy it out from underneath the other person, or they have a right to buy it back first, and they have to approve the transaction between the counterparties. You've got co-sellers' rights, and then there's many other provisions that you could put into different rounds that you've raised capital through for private equity. And so with that, you need some nuances in the smart contracts. There's also a lot of provisions around who can participate in private equity, how many people can be on the cap table of syndicated deals, what types of ways you're pooling capital or raising capital through. You got, Reg CF, you got Reg A, you've got Reg D, you've got Reg S, just here in the US. And that's not counting globally. There's many other ways that things are structured and constraints around the transactions and who can participate and how they have to happen, along with the different rights that you have for the stocks. And so with that, it's going to have to be built on networks that are conducive. Avalanche, to me, seems like the overwhelming winner for who's going to be tokenizing the private equity itself. Polymesh could be another one. They have a private and public way of listing that and interoperability between both.